You're listening to Pricks Out with Cactus on BozRadio.
Good evening.
Hello.
Domina Hello.
Hey.
Just what is it that you want to do? We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. Oi, free! And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party. Oi, free!
Do you feel excited?
Yes, of course.
Are you excited? Of course. It is Tuesday evening. It is Pricks Out with me, Cactus, on BozRadio. Another nice Tuesday evening, is it not? It is. Good. Bunch of people in the chat room having a good time. Some requests from Matt Ricardo. No other requests. You got to get on with the requesting, people. It's really easy. You go to BozRadio.com and you click a little green button up top that says Make Request. You don't have to log in, you don't have to register, you don't have to do anything. Just request. And if you want to join the chat, you can. There's a Discord chat, and also on the site, BozRadio.com, up top in the menu, there's a thing called Chat. Click it. It will tell you how to join. Have a good time with us. Yeah. Also, I want to say up front immediately that BozRadio is not a political channel. We don't talk politics, because we don't. However, if you're looking at the video stream, you might see that it says hashtag Black Lives Matter. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You shouldn't have to know anymore. So let's not talk about that the same way we're not talking about that disease thing, you know. Because we're here to have some fun. We're here to disconnect from the realities of life and just enjoy some music and have a good time. Let's have some good music. This is brand new. I don't have a jingle for it. Do I? I have a... This is Pet Shop Boys with the new lockdown version of West End Girls.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand, it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a down and wild. The East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a down and wild. The East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it? Do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? In a West End town, down wild, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, down wild, the East End boys and West End girls.
Horsey sauce.
West End girls. In a West End town, down wild, the East End boys and West End
Them Pet Shop Boys, don't you know, with West End Girls in the new lockdown version, which they recorded for some live event thing on the interwebs, if I remember correctly. Very nice, very mysig, as we say in Swedish. So then I was thinking I was going to play Mambo Italiano with Shaft, and then I realized that Mambo Italiano and Mucho Mambo are actually two different songs. I mean, they obviously are. They have different titles and they're quite different songs, but I've never really just connected the fact that they are two different songs. You know what I mean. So then the question became, which one do I play? I decided to play Mucho Mambo, or as it's called, parentheses, Mucho Mambo, end parentheses, Sway. Nice one. I like that a lot. Good stuff. I really like to tell you when things are released. It actually says 1999. That sounds wrong. Is it really that old? Is that track 21 years old? Yeah. More brand new music. Brand new. Where is it? Yes, indeed. This is another one released recently. Not the other day like the Pet Shop Boys tune, but it's new. This is Gorillaz. The Gorillaz with... no, I think this is featuring somebody? Possibly. This is Gorillaz and Aries.
Aries.
I'm looking out at a volcano, trying to read the world today and see where you're at. I never do that. I'm a model that is uncomplicated. You can play a happy tune on me, but don't turn me off. 'Cause then I'm inside love. I'm standing on a beach in the distance, and even though you're far away, can you see my red light? It's waiting to turn green, 'cause I feel so isolated without you. I can't play a happy tune on my own, so stay by my side. High or low tide. And it feels like I'm falling in again. Feels like I'm falling in again. I'm a model that is uncomplicated. You can play a happy tune on me, but don't turn me off. 'Cause then I'm inside love. And it feels like I'm falling in again. Feels like I'm falling in again.
The Gorillaz with Aries. They've been releasing 4 singles so far this year. I don't know if they're building up to an album or something, because every single is called Song Machine. So there's Song Machine episode 1 and 2 and 3. This is Song Machine episode 3. And if you go to gorillas.com, you are treated to the nice video for this song as well. I like it. I like it a lot. It's good. Let's look at some requests. HDK wants to hear 808 State with Pacific State. It's 6.5 minutes long. Let's do it. There are another 2 minutes of that one, but I'm cutting it short. It's, let's just say the playlist is pretty full already, and 6.5 minutes for a request is just taking up room for another song, another request from someone else, like from me. Because the next one is mine. This is I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave the electronic music for a while. Gonna play some other stuff. We'll get back to the electronic music, obviously, because that's how things work, and that's what people mostly request. Marcel requested a YouTube link. Interesting. However, let's not listen to me speak about things. This is Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs with Woolly Bully.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoops, sudden ending. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, Woolly Bully, from 1965. Let's jump ahead in time to 1975. This is Aerosmith with that song you know.
Sister and a cousin only started with a little
Aerosmith, Walk This Way. Yeah. So, I mean, I've always loved the Run DMC version, but it really doesn't hold a candle to the original, in my opinion. It's a product of its time, the Run DMC version, and I think that the original version has now surpassed it and reclaimed. You know what I mean. Let's not talk stuff that I cannot pronounce and think words with the thing and the everything. Request. Master Cabals wants to hear. He wants to play a track for HDK. This is a bluegrass tribute to Metallica. This is Iron Horse with Enter Sandman.
Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. Enter night. Take my hand, off to Neverland. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, and they aren't of Snow White. Dreams of wars, dreams of liars, dreams of dragons' fire, and the things that will bite. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. Enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Neverland.
Now I lay me down.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Pray the Lord my soul.
Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
If I die before
before I wake.
pray the Lord my soul.
Pray the Lord my soul to take.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Never mind that noise you heard. Just a beast under your bed. In your closet, in your head.
Exit light. Enter night. Great
Iron Horse with Enter Sandman, requested by Master of Cabals for Ace DK. That's a good time and a half. So I meant to play another request, but it turns out that I didn't have it. I thought I had it. I know I've played it before, but I didn't have it. So instead, in panic, I threw on this.
Take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Let's start a war. Start a nuclear war. At the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Wow! Do you have any money? I wanna spend all your money at the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar.
What a strange person.
I've got something to put in you. I've got something to put in you. I've got something to put in you. At the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. You're a superstar. At the gay bar. You're a superstar. At the gay bar. Yeah, you're a superstar. At the gay bar. You're a superstar. At the gay bar. Superstar. Superstar.
McClunky.
Electric Six with Gay Bar. Good. Now I have the request that I meant to play. This is from Matt Ricardo, and he wants to hear, I don't have the jingle, ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters with The Pretender.
Send in your skeletons. Sing as their bones come marching in. Again. They need you buried deep.
Matt Ricardo's request, Foo Fighters and The Pretender. That's a class tune, that, and I should really save that for the future. I still don't understand why I didn't have it, because I should have... let's throw a mashup up on this here. This is Swedish mashup artist Jocke Boberg and Sweet Army Dreams. Jocke Boberg, Sweet Army Dreams. Good. So I'm just gonna play this. Let's do it. Anthrax and Public Enemy, Bring the Noise.
What a brother, no, once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal D. Public Enemy #1, 5 said freeze, and I got young. Can I tell him never had a gun, but it's the wax that the Terminator X1. Got me in a cell, cause my records they sell, cause a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet and nothing make you wanna listen to what it can say to you. What you ought to do is follow for now. How will the people say? Make a miracle. Keep up the lyrical. Black is back, all in. We're gonna win. Check it out.
Yeah, y'all, come on.
Here we go again. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Never better than bad, cause the brother is madder than mad at the fact is corrupt like a senator. Soul on the road, but you treat it like soap on a rope, cause the beats and the lines are so dope. Listen for lessons I'm saying inside music that the critics are blasting me for. They'll never care for the brothers and sisters, why cause the country has us up for the war. We got to get them straight. Come on now, they're gonna have to wait
till we get it right.
Radio stations like question their blackness, they call us a black, but we'll see if they'll play this. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Get from in front of me. The crowd runs to me. My DJ is warm. He's ex. I call him Norm. You know he can cut a record from side to side. So with the ride, the glide, to be much safer than a suicide. Soul control. Beat is the father of your rock and roll music. For what? For which? And you call a band man making the music. I'm music, but you can't do it. You know. You call them demos. But we ride demos too. What you gonna do? Rap is not afraid of you. Beat is for Sonny Bono. Beat is for Yoko Ono. Run the MC for saying the DJ couldn't be a band. Stand on his own feet. Get you out your seat. Beat is for Eric B and LL as well. Hell. Wax is for Anthrax. Still like your rock bell. Ever forever. Universal and will sell. Time for me to exit. Terminator exit. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Turn it up. Bring the noise. So you stop feeling like a comatose. Stand, my man, the beat's the same when I post those. Rock with some pizzazz, it will last, why it last. Roll with the rock star, you never get accepted as. We got to plead the fifth, we can't investigate. Don't need to wait, get the record straight. Hey, Monty in effect, got flavor, Terminator. Extra side checks, play to get paid. We got to check it out, that on the avenue. A magazine or two is dissing me and dissing you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yo, I got like
Yep, that's a classic, good, nice little thing. Matt Ricardo says it's like if you extrapolated Run DMC and Aerosmith to its logical conclusion. Sure, that's what I was going for, because I'm really clever. I think. This is a request from Marcel. Marcel wants to hear The Chemical Brothers with Hey Boy, Hey Girl.
Hey girls, beat boys, superstar DJs. Here we go! Hey girls, beat boys, superstar DJs. Here we go! Hey girls, beat boys, superstar DJs. Here we go! Here we
sudden ending, and I knew it was coming, but I couldn't get the mouse to the location where I needed to click in order to make the microphone make sounds. So I'm scrambling to find all the weird fucking requests. But I've got this one. This is Matt Ricardo's request. This is the last one before the 9 o'clock silliness. This is Pendulum with Tarantula featuring Fresh, Spider, and Tenorfly. Pendulum featuring Fresh Spider with a dollar sign, so dollar pada, and Tenor Fly with Tarantula. It's only Tuesday and it's already been played 10 times on BozRadio. Don't you know? We don't care because good music is good music. If you request good music, we play good music. That's all there is to it. If you request bad music, sometimes we play that too. Not too often, but sometimes. It's 9 o'clock, which means it's time for silly stuff. So let's first visit our good friend, the Guru Mediator, and his little dance remix using clips from the good old comedy series Bottom. This is Gasman.
Gasman! Hello, I wonder if I could just read the meter. Gasman! Yes, hello? Hello, Mr. Gasman! Gasman! Hello, I wonder if I could just read the meter. Gasman! Yes, hello? Hello, Mr. Gasman!
Make love. Not together. Do you understand? What are we gonna do with the body? What are we gonna do with the body?
Them same ones be talking about I'm dirty, be buying my shit and hiding it. I do not resent that. I'll take the sales any way you want to give them to me. But I thought it wasn't fair to the people who buy Millie Jackson and sit around, you know. Because y'all be buying that shit, hiding it, and then go out and buy some of that other shit, some Bach and Beethoven and all that other shit that y'all can't even pronounce. And be sitting it out on the shelf so people will see it and thank you, that's what you really into. And if they ask you, you'll be saying, oh yes, I like my classical stuff. A little batch. So I want y'all to know that I can do something else. I'm gonna do some classical stuff tonight. Just for y'all. I'm not gonna sing too much of it, but I'm gonna make my directing debut. I'm gonna direct this shit. Oh, I forgot this was classical. I wasn't supposed to curse, was I? For all y'all hiding my shit, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you,
Millie Jackson and the Fuck You Symphony. Here's a weirdly titled remix. This is Sting and the Police. So Sting's in there twice, I guess. Walking on the Moon, remixed by Roger Sanchez.
Walking on the moon, I hope my leg don't break. Walking on the moon, we could walk forever. Walking on the moon, we could be together. Walking on the moon.
Sting and the Police. Sting and the Police. Walking on the Moon, Roger Sanchez EVA edit thing remix. Good. More requests. This is a request from Knight. K-Knight, I guess he wants to be called K-Knight. I just, for some reason, it invites you to say silly things. This is Jan Wayne versus Raindrops with Numb in the Raindrops edit. This fucking file is named so badly. I have to fix it because it will drive me nuts. Here we go. There we are. Let's do this and do that, and it starts real soon, like there.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more around. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more around. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more around. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more around. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me.
Jan Wayne versus Raindrops with Numb in the Raindrops edit. Apparently, Kaknight says it's usually faster. There were like 10 remixes of this. I tried to match it with the link you sent me, but in any case, there it was. Try requesting it again tomorrow and let's see what happens. Fun times for everyone. Next up is a request from Master of Cowbells. This is 5 minutes long. I may cut it short at that break towards the end because of things and stuff. So here's Dan Terminus with Pegasus Pro Ultra Fusion. fading out Dan Terminus with Pegasus Pro Ultra Fusion Ninja Extra Ganyaman. What? Okay, so that was a request by someone or other, and it was good. Let's move on. This is Jamilia with Something About You, remixed by Mr. Oiseau.
Horsey sauce.
I just wanna be your all in all. I just wanna be the one to make you feel. I just wanna be your all in all. I just wanna be the one to make you feel. I wanna take you away. I want you to be for me. I want you here with me forever. Be my holiday. Yeah. You away. I want you to be for me. I want you here with me forever. Be my holiday. Yeah.
Stop changing the frequency. Continue listening to BozRadio. Oh, that's so smooth. Smooth transition segue thing. I shouldn't really be allowed to talk on the radio. Next up is Axwell, one of the members of Swedish House Mafia. This is from 2007, so this is before all that House Mafia thing... before they took over the world, apparently, for about a few weeks. This is I Found You. After which I will be playing some real old school nice techno ravey things, so put in a request or two to join that. So here's Axwell.
Horsey sauce.
Axwell, I Found You. Good. Let's move on. Yesterday, there was a request on the Matt Ricardo show. It's not called the Matt Ricardo show. It's called It's On His Way, okay? And someone requested LA Style with James Brown Is Dead. Matt then selected a version that he had available, which was not the original LA Style version. So I made a note and I thought I'm going to play it on my show. Then I realized that I have this silly little mega mix thing, which I made after James Brown actually died. It's called James Brown Is Dead, and I selected a bunch of tunes in the vein of that track. There was James Brown Is Dead, James Brown Is Still Alive, Who is JFK, Wo ist Pippi, Michael Jackson is in heaven now, and someone is doing such and such. So I mixed a bunch of those together. So here's 11 minutes of the G old techno rave from 1991 things. DJ Cactus is me, and James Brown is dead.
James Brown is dead.
Turns out I'm not allowed to play a megamix. It has to be split up. It has to be all the tracks has to be sent out with their track names because of the license that we have, the rules of the license that we have for broadcasting music. So there you go. I will fix this at a later moment in time. Let's see if I got a request for something good. Let's see here. Definitely not Matt Ricardo requested tune. Also not Matt Ricardo requested another tune. And Matt Ricardo, I ain't another tune. Trip to the Moon Part 2. That's almost 7 minutes long. I'd love to play it. I'm going to play it because I was going to play that for 11 minutes anyway. So let's see if I can bring it out for you. Asen Trip to the Moon Part 2, aka Kaleidoscopic Climax. This is a huge classic. Let's go.
This is a trip. This is not music. This is a trip. This is a trip. This is not music. There's no snap in my brain. This is a trip. This is not music. This is a trip. This is not music. There's no snap in my brain.
Asen Trip to the Moon, Kaleidoscopic Climax, as requested by Matt Ricardo. I also put in a suggestion for Prodigy, and we're going to play Prodigy, but not that track. As you might know, I like digging into the archives sometimes and finding out things. For example, I've played the original version of Aha's Take on Me. I played the original version of Alphaville's Forever Young, which you may not have heard. Now, the Prodigy, you might think their first single was Charlie. It wasn't. There was a 12-inch before that called What Evil Lurks. On that 12-inch there was Charlie, the original version. But before that, there was a demo tape. Sudden ending is sudden. The Prodigy Charlie remix 91. So there might even be an older version of that, but that's a really, really good version of it. And yeah, so there you go. I also lied because the original version of Charlie was not on What Evil Lurks. It was on the Charlie 12-inch, which preceded the single version, let's say. Next is a request from Knigget, and he moves a couple of years forward in time to 1993. Here is A Dance to Trance with Power of American Natives. Kane? Matt Ricardo says, is it Bob Holness on panpipes? Yes, it is. Boss says, nah, not professional enough. This whole thing is because yesterday I requested a song, and then Matt Ricardo says maybe Matt Holness Matt Holness. Bob Holness is playing the harmonica on this song, but Stevie Wonder was on the song, in the singing and all that stuff, and he was also.
Never nobody ever love me like you. Never nobody do the things you do. Never nobody ever love me like you. Never nobody ever love me like you. Never nobody do the things you do. Never nobody ever love me like you do.
I wasn't really going to play that song. I picked it up because it was sampled in the Trip to the Moon that we listened to earlier. Also, there is less than 10 minutes left of this show, which is a good thing because I'm apparently losing all motor functions in my mouth and my brain is unable to construct sentences and also carrying out the task of saying them properly. 3 more tunes. This is Diana Ross.
And you touched my hand.
Diana Ross, Swept Away from 1984, and I think that it could be a brand new tune. I mean, you'd have to perhaps master it a bit differently, but it certainly would fit in with a lot of the synthwave stuff that people are making nowadays. Two more tunes, but I want to take this opportunity to tell you, our honored listeners, that it's a new month. It's June, which means new bills to pay to keep the Boss Radio station running. There are costs involved with this 24/7 radio station, servers and license fees and so forth. Usually all this money comes out of Boss's own pocket. As you know, times are hard. So if you possibly could part with a little bit of your own money towards the running of the station, that would be highly appreciated. You can do it so easily. Just go to BozRadio.com, find that little yellow button that says donate. Every little thing helps, and we are really I forget the word because, the brain, we're really happy if you would like to support us. So if you can. If you can't, then you can't. That's fine. But if you can and you want to, please help us out. It would be really nice. This next track is something that you might have heard on YouTube if you've ever watched a video premiere, because before a premiering video there's always a 2-minute countdown, and this song is played on top of that. It's called it's not called Silent Partner, it's called Spacewalk by Silent Partner, and it sounds like this. Good stuff. Silent Partner with Spacewalk. So, we've reached the end of yet another show. I want to thank each and every one of you personally with a handshake as soon as all this nonsense with diseases and stuff is over and we can all meet in real life. thank you for listening, is what I'm saying. I've had a good time, and I've also been thoroughly confused for most of it, and that is usually the normal situation, but today it was kind of extra confusing for some reason. I don't know why. And also the Pepsi isn't as good as it usually is. There's always something. So thanks for listening, and tomorrow Boss will do the Hump Show with What Was the Year. You don't want to miss it. It's really good, and keep looking at the schedule on BozRadio.com, because a lot of shows have been moving around. Kisakoni's moved. She's doing 2 shows. One at evening time, US time. I think also Z-Duder is doing a show at another time, but it's not in the schedule right now. Things are happening, so keep looking at the schedule so you don't miss anything, because you don't want to miss anything. So that's it, I guess. The last track for tonight is from the soundtrack to the film Lost in Translation. This is Sébastien Tellier with Fantino.
Good night. Ding, 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 ding.